What is going on, guys? Back once again, and dude, the Nuggets. I don't even know what to say. They played amazingly. My sister came in right when the game ended, and I told her, I was like, you honestly just missed one of the best games I've ever seen Denver play. Like, no joke. Everyone was like hitting, everyone seemed in sync for the most part. They played really good defense. Like, it was just, that's what I was wondering what happened with the Minnesota series. They showed it during the Sun series. Like, when I'm like, God, I just want them to play defense as if they're in the playoffs, and they did, man. Aaron Gordon was out there playing great defense. KCP, great defense. Bruce Brown, great defense. Like, it was just, even Jokic with DeAndre Ayton, he was playing great defense too. I'm like, yo, like, it was amazing. I'm kind of at a loss of words. So let's just go through the stats. Okay, bro, Jamal Murray had himself a night. 34 points, 9 assists. All right, so there's that. There's our leading scorer. Followed by Jokic with 24 points, 19 rebounds. Aaron Gordon with 23 points, 6 rebounds. Then we had Bruce Brown with 14, KCP with 10, and MPJ with 11. So it was such an all-around great effort by everyone. It was amazing. And this is what I was trying to say. I don't know. No one watches my shit anyway. But also, I'm trying to, last video, I said I would take Jamal Murray over Chris Paul. Let's see how much Chris Paul had. Chris Paul, 11 points, 5 assists. Give me Jamal Murray over that. The Devin Booker over KCP. Yeah, KCP had 10 points. He had great defense, though. Devin Booker still had, actually, oh, no, that's Ayton. Devin Booker shot 27. So, yeah, that's why I was like, I would take Booker. Kevin Durant had 29. Yeah, if you're not picking Kevin Durant, it's just, I don't know what's wrong with you. Then Aaron Gordon had 23, and I don't even know who the power forward is. So I was like, I'm picking Aaron Gordon because I don't even know who their power forward is. And Aaron Gordon had himself a night. And then the same thing with obviously Jokic. So literally what I said in my last video is coming into fruition. Jamal Murray tore it up. Chris Paul didn't really do much. Devin Booker and Kevin Durant had themselves a night. And then Aaron Gordon and Jokic had, that's what I was like, our starters are, no, if you could have KD and Book torch us, but no one else on your team's gonna do anything. That's the problem. And it happened. Like, who on their bench? Okay, so who on the Suns bench is gonna do anything? Like, I'm about to tell you. So KD, 29 points, Okogie 2 points, Ayton 14 points, Booker 27, Chris Paul 11. Then you got Torrey Craig, I remember him because he was on Denver. I remember him. 3 points. Shamet, 3 points. Lee, 3 points. Landale, 7 points. Payne, 5. And then Wainwright, 3. I don't even know who any of those guys are. The only one I know is Craig. So I'm like, and then we got Bruce Brown. We literally only run about 7 deep. 8 deep because we have Jeff Green too. Jeff Green's kind of just the man. But Christian Brown plays great defense. He cuts, he hustles. So give me Chris Brown over almost anyone on their bench. Like, maybe even just flat out anyone on their bench. Christian Brown is a hustle player. Give me Bruce Brown over anyone on their bench. Like, the Suns don't have a bench. They don't. They do not have a bench. So if you're just going to rely on KD and Devin Booker to do everything, go for it. Because we have Jokic that could pop off. Like I said last video, Jokic could pop off. Murray could pop off. Aaron Gordon can. MPJ can. Bruce Brown can. KCP. Like, we have so many options to go off of. Like, it's just, sometimes it's just, bro, it was just beautiful. Like, I can't even really put it into words. It's just, yeah, man. And like I said last video, I was like, you could have Jokic getting 25, 30 a night. Murray getting 25, 30 a night. But then you could have like MPJ get 25 a night. But then if he's having an off night, Aaron Gordon could get 25 points a night. If he has an off night, KCP could get 10, Bruce Brown could get 15. There's 20, 25 right there. It's like, bro, there's a lot. If we're all hitting as we were today, dude, honestly, tonight reminded me of how we looked at the beginning of the season. We're like leading the league in 3-point percentage. Like, KCP came out hot. Then he fell off in the second half, like, hard. He was like cooking in the first half and then fell off in the second. That man just disappeared. Thank God Bruce Brown came out and played tough. And yeah, man, like, it was a close game. They were like, it was a close game. Honestly, when the first quarter, I was like, God, it's gonna be a bloodbath, bro. It's gonna be just, oh man, it's gonna be. I'm just like, it's gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be just shot for shot. It's gonna be crazy. And then when Jokic went out, we went up, and I was like, huh, that's interesting. Like, good shit. Like I said, Christian Brown did great. Bruce Brown had some, once again, in the second quarter, he had some questionable plays. I'm like, what are you doing? But then in the fourth quarter, he had that cut. Jokic passed, he dunked. Very next play, picked KD's pocket, dunk. So I'm like, I mean, he has these weird plays where I'm like, why did you do that? And then he makes up for it later and just hypes everyone up. And I'm like, okay, do what you do, Bruce. Like, fuck, man, have at it. Yeah, MPJ didn't really do much. Didn't need to. So like next game, say Aaron Gordon only gets like 10, 15, MPJ could pop off for 25. And like Jokic and Murray are going to do their thing. But like, yeah, then you could have MPJ popping off for like 25, 30. He's done it before. So it's like, it's bro, you could have Booker and KD averaging 30 points a night. We'll have Jamal Murray and Jokic damn near averaging 30 a night. But then we're also going to match you with possible MPJ 30, possible Aaron Gordon 30. Bruce Brown, possible 20 off the bench. Like, it's just, bro, we're everywhere, right? Like when we're playing at our peak, like tonight was like peak Nuggets basketball, and it was amazing, man. Like I said, the defense was great, offense was even better. Like everything was just, it was clicking, man. Everything was just, it was beautiful. And I actually wanted to go into one of the notes I had. That's why it bugs me when everyone's like, the Suns are gonna win, the Suns are gonna win, blah blah blah. They're on like 8-0 with Durant. They're on this crazy hot streak. Like, you guys do recall that 2 of those wins at the end of the season against Denver was just our bench. Like, you realize that, right? And I think we lost both games by like single digits. So it's like they barely handled our bench. Jokic didn't play either of those games. Murray didn't play either of those games. MPJ, I don't think did. I think Aaron Gordon might have played one. So I'm just like, dude, like none of our starters played, and they barely beat us by one. And they had Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, CP, like they had their entire squad, and they barely beat our bench. And so I'm like, yo, like we have our starters, they better watch out. And sure enough, our starters went to town, dude. It was beautiful, man. Like that, like I said, I hate how everyone's like, oh, the Suns are like 8-0 without Durant, or 12-0 without Durant. They're undefeated without Durant, or they're undefeated with Durant. Like, they're 8-0 with Durant. With Durant this, with Durant that. Look at this streak. Oh my God, they're gonna be unbeatable. Like, guys, you beat our bench by single digits. Congrats. Now our starters are here, and we blow you out by almost 20. Let's be real. It was like a 20-25 point like game. It just was. And then like the benches came in and just kind of, Peyton Watson, man. I still think that guy should get some playing time. That guy, he's just, man, he's good. But yeah, no, it was amazing. Another thing I wanted to say was how I feel like Malone should sub out the starters a little bit sooner. I just don't want another Murray incident, like, where it's just garbage time and a freak god is just out there just to curse Denver, and he's like, you know what, bam, ACL to you too, bam, Achilles to you. Like, I just don't want that to happen. So I think the Suns took out KD and Booker like 5 minutes left in the fourth. We didn't sub our starters out until like 3 minutes left in the fourth. I'm like, it's a little bit scary. I don't want another situation like that to happen. So that worries me. But other than that, man, like it was amazing. I really have nothing to say. It was honestly, I was smiling because I'm watching Murray pop off like crazy. I'm like, dude, I miss this guy. I was like, that's when I realized, I'm like, I might be in love with Jamal Murray, because it was great, man. He was just popping off. He was hitting like 2 threes back to back. He had that crazy drive on CP3 and Durant on that fast break, and had that little circus, spin on the ball, the little English on it, like, and went in. I'm like, dude, like, Jamal Murray keeps this up, Jokic keeps this up, like, it's just like, if they play like this, we're going to the finals. And if we're playing like this, I don't really care who we play. Like if we play like this, it's just, yeah, it's gonna be championship. Like it's just, but I know not to get too overhyped, because we beat the Timberwolves by like the same amount. It was like a double-digit win the first game, and then it was like single-digit wins, close wins the next couple games. So I know not to get too excited, but I'm hoping Denver just takes this and is like, hey, we could do this. Like, we could actually do this. Like, we're cream of the crop right now, dude. Like, we just smoked, like, and then, like, it makes me so happy, because it's like, dude, we're healthy. They have Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, like, literally, like, those are the names that you think of when you think of like superstars. Like, Devin Booker, yeah, KD, obviously, Chris Paul, like the point god, and we still smoked them by 18 points. I think it was 18 anyway. And it's just like, to me, I'm just like, dude, it was amazing. Like, I'm just like, we literally smoked you guys, and you guys have your best players out there almost the entire game. Like, we're still just manhandling you guys. It was amazing, man. The bench just needs to keep it up. Christian Brown, Bruce Brown, Jeff Green actually did well. He had that 1-3. Then I don't know if he had anything else. But no, they played well, man. I'm telling you, their defense, if they can just play defense like that, dude, we're gonna smash. Like, they need to play defense like it's playoff. Like, hey, this guy's not gonna score. I need them to like go into the possession. They see their guy bringing up the ball, and they're thinking he's not gonna score. I need everyone to think that, like, he's not gonna score. This guy's not gonna score. Like, if they're switching, like, all right, I got your switch, like, or whatever, call it out, stay, switch, whatever. But just think, the guy I'm guarding is not gonna score. Like, take pride in that, because, dude, they're playing great defense, and we blew them out. Like, it was amazing. Yeah, one of the best games I've seen Denver play, definitely in the playoffs for sure. There was rarely a time where I'm all like, what are they doing? What are we doing? Probably the very beginning of the third quarter. Well, but Mike Malone, thank God, called a timeout. Other than that, man, it was just beautiful. It was a beautiful game. I'm about to go celebrate with some drinks, because I'm like, bro, that was a beautiful game. So, next game's on Monday. Hopefully they come out with the same intensity. Even if we go to 7, if we just remain perfect at home, we're gonna win. This is what it is. So, hopefully we could get a win. I feel like we could get a win, or I feel like we could get a win. It's gonna be like the Timberwolves. I feel like we could get a win in Phoenix, because both of those games that we played against Phoenix were in Phoenix, and we lost by single digits to, like, our bench lost to them. I feel like we could get a game. I feel like we really can. It might be in 5. I don't want to get too hyped because they have Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, but I'm gonna say I don't think it'll be in 5. I think it'll be in 6. I personally think it'll be in 6. But that means we're gonna win on their court at the end, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. So I might switch it up to 5 or 7, because I think I think we're gonna win on our home court to end it, and I just don't know if we're gonna end it at their court for 6 games. So yeah, the Denver plays like this will be over in like 5. To be honest, I would never predict Denver to sweep. The best I'll give them is a 5. But yeah, man, it's just a beautiful game. So it's gonna be for me, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, man. See you on Monday or Tuesday, whenever I upload it. See you guys then.